Welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Time to collect more fruit, more treasure. For the treasure hoarder, the greedy president is looking for nothing but perfection.
What's it matter? It's all just going to debt collectors anyway.
What if Olimar just kept like a pocket watch that he found? It's a huge-ass pocket watch, but what if he got it?
What would he do with it?
I don't know, take his family on vacation?
With a pocket watch?
Sell that for big bucks? We're talking on the Pikmin planet.
But it would just go right to the debt.
We'll find a way. Well, hell, if he took, like, one of those giant fruits, even if he, like, hacked a piece off, he could take that and probably sell it at Hokotate.
It's like trying to fill a 2 terabyte hard drive with text documents.
Jesus. No, I don't want to think about that anymore. That is so many goddamn text documents. Oh, what the heck, man? Oh my god. Like 50 kilobytes at most. Depending on how many words are in there. Ugh.
Well, now it's going to be a fun thought experiment I'm going to think about now. It's like, what would create, like, is it a certain type of character? Like, would an O have more data than an M?
Well, now you got me thinking, like, what are the numbers on that?
Do I have to use a Unicode input? Like, maybe like umlauts or Chinese, Japanese characters, if I have that?
Okay, so kilobytes to a megabyte. It's 1,000, right?
Yeah. Kilobyte, megabyte...
Gigabytes. And then terabyte.
Terabyte. Petabyte.
Okay, that's going way too far. That's going way too far.
Yottabyte.
So let's say, for the sake of argument, we got 1,000 kilobytes per megabyte, and then 1,000 megabytes per gigabyte.
It's not exact, but yeah.
Rough estimates, let's say. So, 1,000 times 1,000 times another 1,000. Good lord.
It'd be a lot.
Good lord. I hate that. Okay, well, anyway, we're at the river stage. There's treasures in the water, there's treasures on land. Go get them. Go get them and use the yellow Pikmin, our friends. Our friends, the yellow Pikmin.
That would be my form of torture. It's like, you want to be free from this camp and go back home. All you need to do is fill this out, and I'll have to type his lorem ipsum dulcum.
You know, I actually had a thought one day, because sometimes, I'm the one that keeps the records for our channels, and you know, it's down to the silly details, like how many videos did this series take, how long is the playlist if you were to only, like, all the videos maximum and that, and I keep track of those small things. And then I realized, like, okay, this is kind of like dull work, you know, turn your brain off and just find this information and input it onto a text document. And then for some reason, I was clicking around and I found my Steam library. Like, the folders with the different files and everything. And there are folders upon folders of even more folders with just, like, different names of folders. I was thinking, man, how long would it take to actually document how many folders are inside of one game? My eyes twitched. Oh, no.
Well, now I'm thinking about a virus that gets infected into that one directory that changes the permission on every single file in every single one of those folders.
Oh my god!
They're all set to read only, so... So you have to go do this long, complicated 5-minute process for every single file.
Did I ever tell you that I left a red herring at my old job as a document with a bunch of folders in it? So I would always...
They'll never know where I hit the money.
Yeah, exactly. But, no, it was funny, because I used to, in my spare time, because I had a lot of free time working at front desk, you know, I would write up, like, LP schedules, LP ideas, I would write down notes and everything.
Right.
And I would hide them in a folder because they were on the work computer. I couldn't take it with me. You know, every now and again I send myself an email of the files, but as far as working on them, you know, plenty of free time, hide them somewhere. I made a dummy folder that had, you know, my name, and it said my files, and then I had you go through, like, 13 other folders that were all named something different. I believe the string was Niskel's files. Why, hello there. I see you're going into my files. That's okay. I'm cool with it. And it was just more like happy thought folders until eventually, like, I hope you have a wonderful day, and then you get to the file where it's just a Word document that says, just a smiley face emoticon. And it's all a dummy to lead them away from the fact that I put it into the gift folder.
Well, joke's on you, I love edging, so...
Perfect!
It's like, oh yeah, almost there. Almost at the...
Almost there, almost
at
there,
the happy
and...
face! Almost at the happy face! I'm gonna have a good day! Oh yeah!
And nobody ever found the dummy, nobody ever found my files, so I don't even know why I even bothered.
Nobody ever had a good day.
Nobody got the smile I left for them.
Nobody. The worst kind of smile. The smile no one sees. For the ones that never grace on others' eyes.
Oh god. Nobody's smiling. I'm over it already. Man, I do a lot of stupid stuff when I'm bored. I should play video games instead.
That's what I've been doing. I have a goal this year.
So do I. Let's hear yours first.
I'm gonna try and get 100 platinum trophies. I'm right now at 84.
Oh, get to 100. I thought you meant 100 new ones.
No. I want to get...
I was about to say, my god,
What?
dude.
That's gonna take at least 5 years.
Get to 100.
I'm getting to 100. I already got 2.
Whew, okay.
I cleared Cookie Cutter, this hand-drawn, hyper-violent, hyper-sexual Metroidvania.
Oh, yeah.
And then this game called Tacoma.
Oh, yeah, that one. I've heard of that one.
Have you?
Heard of it, never played or seen, but definitely heard of it.
It's a dull walking simulator. I finished it in an hour, and I don't know what happened in it, and it was just free trophies.
Free trophies! Well, good for you, man.
It's one of those try and feel sad for these text boxes. And these holograms that appear. It's like, I'm not invested.
I have a feeling you'll be able to get it this year, because compared to last year, there aren't nearly, for now, there aren't nearly as many amazing releases coming out.
I've got a few in the backlog I can ring out for a plat.
Yeah, my goal is to just finish the games that are on my now playing list on Backloggery. Unfortunately, one of them is Pizza Tower. I feel very bad about that.
You can beat that you can beat that tonight.
Correct. I can actually beat it in my free time, enjoy it, do it at my leisure. But one of the other games on my now playing list is Xenoblade Chronicles, which I think I'm only in the first fourth of, so I've got plenty to go.
I think that's bad. I got a big enough backlog, and like a dragon, Infinite Wealth is coming soon.
My backlog is bigger than your backlog.
Well, your wall's bigger than mine, but...
I was just thinking, that is probably the worst insult I could ever throw your way, because it's just like, well, how many of those you're actually gonna play? Oh, fuck!
I don't finish more games more than you!
Worthy insult, yes. It hits me right in the core because it's 110% true.
Well, I say, you know, try and keep to that. Do try and finish the games that you buy. I mean, you spent money on them. It's good to actually finish them. But know when it's okay to drop out.
Well, I actually did really good in 2023. I even took extra time and 100%ed a few of those suckers. That felt great.
I think I got 38 last year. I'm trying to beat this year. I'm already up to 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Speaking of beating things, this is the end of the prologue. This is the last mission. We got one more survey to look at, so let's see what Olimar has to say and how Louis can mess it up.
Captain Olimar.
Is this Japanese?
It's just a gibberish, kind of.
That's what I thought, because Olimar was very pronounced.
Like a Japanese gibberish, you know?
Yeah, I didn't think it was actual Japanese, and I didn't want to attribute it too much to, like, Simlish.
You know, kind of like how Midna is just a whole bunch of Japanese phrases reversed and all that.
Yeah.
Jumbled and reversed.
Okay, I love this. Get dunked on, nerd!
Get him! Kill him! Don't stop! Keep going! Oh, you'd never last a minute in Monster Hunter! Maybe he would, I don't know.
He would just sit on the sidelines and let everybody else take care of the monsters. Come in, steal the kill, and just be like, yeah, guys, we did it.
He'd be tied to a really annoying pair of quest lines, I'm sure.
Alright, nuggies and fruit. Let's go get them. Let me mention one thing about these special surveys, the videos you're seeing at the beginning of each of these missions. The videos were all you got in Pikmin 3. I've mentioned that quite a few times. The gameplay is new to Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is great. Just add more, add context to it. Fantastic move.
Who can be mad with more?
What's interesting is the videos you got in Pikmin 3 were different every playthrough, which means you had to play Pikmin 3 from start to finish, brand new files, and get secret logs at least 5 times.
We're gonna see those?
You are going to see... yeah, all 5. All 5 are added in Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just gonna... So, I spent an entire week with the Wii U version.
Well, I can't do it anymore.
You can't anymore, right?
Yeah, it's gone. I mean, I would have loved to, but thankfully people have archived a lot of this information. And, there is, surprisingly, a 6th journal entry. One that wasn't released ever. That's the type of stuff I love looking into.
Stardate. Blood. So much blood. But at least the Scourge is gone.
I think the best part is it's not even Olimar. That's what made it so cool.
Signed, Captain Louis.
So, for the sake of context, I will show you that video clip at the end of this, and I'll go ahead and tack it on to the end of the episode. But just know that that video clip was never released in any version, even though it is fully translated in English. So, for whatever reason, it never made it. But we have it. People have been able to find the file via the Miiverse, or whatever wizardry they use to find it, and we have it. It's amazing.
I love finding lost media.
Oh, it's great! This is like one of the best examples of bringing lost media back to people and not having it be a download.
What's really sad about lost media is that I'm getting to the point in my life where certain lost medias I know about. It's like, that's lost media?
Oh.
Like, for the longest time, that SpongeBob chocolate milk ad was lost media, I think.
Oh, shoot. I know which one you're talking about. Oh, wait.
It's SpongeBob and Patrick. It's like, hey, Patrick, how would you like a nice, cold, healthy, delicious glass of chocolate milk? He's like, oh boy, I love chocolate milk.
Yeah!
And they drink it, and Patrick gets a chocolate milk mustache, and then
yeah!
SpongeBob drinks, he's like, yeah, but he's a sponge, so it gets absorbed into him, and it goes away. And Patrick's like, I could do it.
That's lost media?
Not anymore.
Okay, good.
It's since been found, but, or like this show I remember back when I was a kid on TLC on Sunday mornings. That's lost media now. Really? That show? I think I remember seeing that when I was like 5 once on a Sunday.
Well, what's really interesting, and I remember this specifically because I had to go digging. You and I, during Donkey Kong 64, that's been a few years now.
That's a minute.
We were talking about games that we haven't heard from in a while, but we definitely knew existed. They had to have existed. In fact, Year of the Dragon Reignited, we were talking about this too. 2 different times where we're talking about, no, this definitely existed. Here's visual proof. And I found some. And even the one I was talking about, I couldn't remember the name, even though I knew its name, but nobody on Google knew the name. So, yeah, if you look hard enough, you can actually find it.
What was it?
Specifically, I was talking about, Stratowakius the Counting Concert. I needed that full name in order to find it on Google, and somebody recorded a playthrough of it. I'm so happy. It was just this, like, shitty little, oh, you can get a CD-ROM at a library and it'll teach you things. But it taught me things.
Well, how's this for a story? Rayman 2.
Yeah?
It's not Lost Media, obviously, but
No, it's not Lost Media. I just remember I did not like that one, but continue.
I love Rayman too. It's hard, but it's when people talk about good Rayman, that's good Rayman right there.
That's good Rayman.
That's good Rayman.
Okay.
But Violet had a game on PC that they liked to play, and it was apparently a lot like Rayman. It's like, yeah, it was like Rayman, but it was for the PC. It's like, I don't think Rayman 2 was for PC. I don't think so. Or like I'd show them clips of Rayman 2. I was like, remember this? Is like, no, that's it wasn't Rayman. That wasn't it. But it was like Rayman.
Like Rayman, but not Rayman.
So for like weeks, I was like, what could that have been if it wasn't Rayman, but it was like Rayman? If it was PC, so what was it? And then I don't know how, but it came to me. I just happened to see it. It just, it's a game called Tonic Trouble. Another game developed by Ubisoft with another character who doesn't have limbs, made basically before Rayman 2.
What? And you just came about that one day?
It's just like, that was it. That was it.
How in the hell?
And I remember seeing like ads for it in back when I had a GamePro subscription. It's like I remember
that's
that.
Ancient history there.
Oh yeah, magazine subscriptions. What even are those things?
Yeah. I know I told you this, but I still think it's one of the biggest betrayals because I like collecting physical media, and I've had a Game Informer subscription for years upon years upon years.
And
GameStop decided, oh no, you actually have to buy them in store now. We're not shipping them anymore. So what the hell is my Pro card for? Fuck you.
Yeah, I got rid of my Pro subscription.
I barely go to GameStop anymore.
Yeah, they ruined too many of my pre-orders. I'm having a lot of issues with pre-orders lately. I don't know why.
Maybe pre-orders are finally dying.
Like, I went for one pre-order and they said, yeah, we're like 3 weeks behind. I'm like,
how does that even happen?
I don't know.
How does that even happen?
I don't know. I don't know whose fault it was. I don't know if it was the store's fault for not doing it right. I don't know if it was the delivery guy's fault for not delivering it. I don't know if it was like they had an accident and the shipment was lost or whatever. I don't think there was there was any inclement weather that would have messed anything up. But 3 weeks. Like I come in and say I like a pre-order. They go, oh.
That's Steins Gate, right?
That was anonymous code.
Anonymous code. Different science adventure. No, for some reason they never had any issues with me, but that was, years ago now that I've actually shopped with them. It was, I was always the one who got the niche games, so only one copy ever came in. So I was happy with that. They at least had my copy. I'm sorry you've had so many bad experiences. I just haven't gone back and shopped with them because, why bother?
I just go there to see what's on the shelf now because they got better selection than most places. I went to Best Buy this morning. Over not the one that we live at, but over in a different city.
Yeah.
Their new releases for Switch was just a small little tiny kiosk.
Paltry.
Pathetic. At least ours is an aisle.
Yeah, I went to a Best Buy a couple cities over, and yeah, their new releases was as small as a Series X section, which is basically like two little wall spaces.
It didn't have that. It was just basically one space of the kiosk for the games. Everything else was accessories and SD cards. And controllers
games don't come out for the Switch. Nobody buys a Switch. I hear that does have to do with like your market in your area.
It wasn't exactly a large market.
Yeah. So maybe there were more PlayStation and Xbox players. I don't know.
No, they all seem to be tiny, itty-bitty baby
So maybe people don't play video games in that neck of the woods. It happens.
It did seem more like a shipping facility because I went for a pickup order and their storage back there was huge.
Okay. So yeah, maybe they were just like an in-between store or something like that.
Yeah, that's my guess.
So I recently got to tell the story about how you and I were doing Advent Calendar the first year, and my capture card went out, and we had to I had a new one shipped the same day. I was like, oh yeah, we're next to an Amazon shipment center now, so
That's right.
it was there on the same day.
That was actually how I solved my anonymous code problem.
Oh, perfect.
Angered, I canceled my pre-order at GameStop and said, what is Amazon got today? Perfect.
Cool, got it. Alright, so after you finish your fourth and final mission here in the Tundra, no matter what score you get, there is a fifth, and at the time, the final video log that you could get from Olimar. Again, you had a random chance on whichever one you got for every save file. So, thank you, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, for just adding all of them in sequential order. We love that. So, here's his assignment. We've retrieved enough shiny fruits and other treasures. We're about to go back home. But, there's something big close by. Hold on. Let me go get it. These assignment reports are also added for the deluxe version, so it's extra context on where Olimar's going, what he's doing next. And then we get to this.
Well, we're all dead,
Captain Olimar.
Every time he turns this on, it's always like he's out of breath because of the breathing.
We've done a bit. Get back in there! You get back in there! Anyway, our survey team has managed to find. We lost contact soon after.
That's precisely what happened.
Play the real game, asshole!
Perhaps a crew of intrepid Copites will find the answer during their adventure.
Don't count on it.
Well, no, shoot. I should probably delete my 14 episodes of Pikmin 3 that came before this.
See, those were just a what-if scenario.
So that is the end of Olimar's assignment. That is the end of the prologue.
And the end of his life.
Next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we're going to do the epilogue. What happens when the Copites drop him off at Hokotate in his present and says, "Get back out there!" That's basically the plot. See you next time!
Peter, son of a man. The son of Peter. Peter, son of a man. Will.